Grow Garden released a new update which included this new Moonlight event right over here, which I'm pretty sure every hour, I could be wrong, there's a night event which there's a chance of your fruits, flowers getting the night mutation, which if your fruits get the night mutation, you bring them over here and then you get some lunar points, and then you get these free rewards as you can see right here. If you get 530 lunar points, you get this owl. 430, you get 3 eggs. 390, you get seed packs. And over here are the eggs that you're able to get. You're able to get a hedgehog, a mole, frog, echo frog, night owl, and a raccoon, which is a 1% chance of getting. And then the seeds, you're able to get a moon blossom, moon glow, star fruit, moon flower, a mint, and a glow shroom. There's a 2.5% chance of getting the moon blossom, which is quite rare. They also added some new stuff over here in the gear shop, which is the recall wrench. Teleports to the gear shop 5 times, which is pretty useful to honestly use. And they also added this favoriting tool, which favor your fruits to prevent collecting 20 uses. That is very useful as well, so you don't collect your fruit and by accident if you are trying to shock to obviously earn more value to it. So the night event actually happens every 20 minutes, it seems like, not every hour. So it's gonna run in 16 minutes, so it wasn't every hour, it was every 20 minutes. But if we go over here to the seed shop, actually before we even go to the seed shop, over here if you go to the shop and come over here, scroll down, come over here to the free upgrades, you're actually able to get more pet equip slots, and also you're able to trade in pets for extra egg equip slots over here. So in order to get extra pet equip slots, you will need a required age for the next pet equip slot of 20. So your pet will need to be age 20 in order to get a free pet slot. Like I was saying, if you go over here to the seed shop and you scroll all the way down, they added this new cacao seed over here. Last time they added a new pepper seed. Now they added this new cacao seed, which we're going to be buying and testing how much this sells for. So we bought the new cacao seed. We're going to plant it over here. I have no idea what the price of this seed is. But right here we have the seed. We're going to plant it right over here. We are going to get our watering can to grow this instantly. And there it is, the new cacao tree that we grew up. And now we're going to put a godly sprinkler on this, so that obviously of course it can grow some big cacaos. Then we're gonna wait for it to of course grow, and then we're gonna go and check the price of this, how much it does cost. So the cacaos finally grew, as you can see right here, this big one right here, and we have here a regular sized one. We're going to be checking the price of this. The Moonlight event is happening in a minute and like 30 seconds, I think. I will also be checking that, yeah, in a minute. I'll be checking that out. It will occur, I guess, while we're checking the price of this. So we're going to collect this. We're going to see the price of this. So we here have a regular cacao, no mutations. I think this is probably the average size of one. And then right here we have a wet cacao that weighs almost 24 kg. So we're gonna compare the price of how expensive a average cacao goes for. How much is this worth? This goes for 10,000 shekels. And then right here we have a big one with the wet mutation. So this is not going to be the average price of a regular one, but the price of this goes for 197,000 shekels. So yeah, that is the new cacao seed. And there it is, the Moonlight event is happening, which basically there's a chance of some fruits getting the Moonlight mutation. It gives like this specific purple glow when it does get it. I don't think I got a Moonlight mutation. It doesn't seem like. I've been collecting a couple of fruits over here and I've been checking, and it doesn't seem like I got any Moonlight mutation. Not sure if it's a glitch or none of my fruits got the mutation, but it does happen every 20 minutes, as you can see right here. The next one is in 17 minutes. And basically what you do is when you get the Moonlight mutation, of course, you bring it over here to this owl. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, like I said, I was already wrong with the time, but I think the better the fruit that has the mutation, the more lunar points you get. Because I did give owl in a testing server a Moonlight strawberry and I got 1 lunar point, and then I gave them a Moonlight cactus and I did got 4 lunar points with that one. So the better the fruit, the more I think points you do get. And it seems like the weather stacks when the night event occurs. As you can see, your fruit can become Moonlight. Yeah, that's how basically that event works. I don't think any of my got the mutation, but I could be wrong. I don't really see one because they usually a purple glow around the fruit when there is the mutation, and I don't really see any purple glow. But yeah, that is the new basically cow seed. I did bought it. I have no idea how much it will cost when it does come on stock. It is the divine rarity, so it shouldn't be too rare. It'll probably be on stock in the next hour, 2-3, who knows. But that is the new seed. Really nothing too special. These seeds are really nothing too special. Like I said already multiple times, the candy blossom made these other seeds look less valuable, since one candy blossom average price sells for like 100,000 and this sells for like 10-15k, which, you know, you really don't earn a lot of money compared to the candy blossom. So that Easter event definitely ruined how we look at these other seeds, since it's pretty useless. But obviously, of course, to the new players, it definitely won't be useless, since you probably won't able to experience the Easter event, which you were able to obtain the candy blossoms. Except the mushrooms. The mushrooms were definitely very expensive when you sell it, but the thing is, you're only able to get one mushroom from one seed, not an infinity source of mushrooms. But yeah, that is the new cacao seed. I did check the price on there. As you see right here is the new cacao seed. It does look like it has a chocolate mutation, but yeah, I think the average price is like 10-15k. This was like 150k, something like that. But I'm gonna wait for another Moonlight mutation so we could wait and see. I'll be back in like 14 minutes once there's another Moonlight mutation. We'll see if that time it does work. Moonlight is about to occur in 20 seconds, and this is going to be the second time it's going to be occurring. So let's see if this time when the Moonlight event does come, if it gives the mutation to any of my fruits. If it doesn't, then I most likely I might be in a glitch server, or in general this new mutation is glitched. But I don't think it's glitched because I don't really see anybody else complaining, so I think this is just glitched in my server. And yeah, it seems like none of my fruits once again got the mutation, because like I said, it does give like this purple glow aura coming out of the fruit. So I'm gonna reset servers. I don't know if it will give the mutation, but I don't really see any fruits with the Moonlight mutation. Night event isn't occurring in the server, so it seems like I need to wait another 18 minutes, but I'm not gonna wait another 18 minutes. I think it was just glitched in that server, so we're just gonna have to wait another 18 minutes. But yeah, I already tested this mutation in the testing server and it did work, but sadly I won't be able to test it here. I did make a video on that. That is the new update. That is the new cacao seed right here, this new tree right here. Not sure how much it's worth, but since I did buy it with Robux to test out how much that will sell for. But yeah, that is the whole new update.